It seems the stream of knowledge never stops flowing. Recently, when we talked about books and readings, many brothers and sisters reached out and suggested another wonderful book called Messages from the Quran. It's written by the contemporary scholar Adham Sharqawi. It's a really nice book for both brothers and sisters. It's not a lengthy book. It's very, very simple and easy to read, so I decided to share some of these messages with you in this episode. And hopefully, by the grace of Allah, we'll be able to finish it in one episode. But if not, then we will continue with the next episode. Insha'Allah. So this book is dedicated to those who believe that Allah sends us messages all the time to guide us back to Him. And these messages can come in the form of a funeral procession that warns you of sin, of a sickness that reminds you of death, of a moment of disappointment that teaches you a lesson. You might think that these are coincidences, but the author of the book says they are not. They are indeed signs. Allah Almighty wants you to know that nothing happens without His will. Everything has a wisdom behind it. Every event is a test, and every test is an opportunity to earn hasanat. I would like to share with you this particular story. The author was telling us that there were 20,000 soldiers under the banner of Harun al-Rashid. And these men didn't want to write down their names in the military register. Why? Because they wanted to be known only to God. They did not want fame or recognition. They feared that if they were killed in battle and their names were read out among the martyrs, they might be tempted to be proud or boastful. So they preferred to remain unknown, preferring Allah's knowledge to the knowledge of people. After the battle, when the names of the martyrs were being counted, Umar ibn al-Khattab started crying. And the soldiers around him asked, "Why are you crying?" He said, "I am crying because of those whose names are unknown to people, but they are known to Allah. I wish my people knew what Allah knows about me." Then he recited the verse from the Quran. Among mankind there is a people who know nothing except that they follow only what their eyes can see. When Umar passed away, his son, who was the governor of Basra, heard the news and came to Medina. As he was passing through a market, he saw a man carrying a heavy load of wood, so he asked, "Are you a wood seller?" The man replied, "No, I am a seller of funeral shrouds." Upon hearing this, the young man burst into tears. He realized that compared to the deeds of the great companion Abdullah ibn Salam, his father, may Allah be pleased with him, his own deeds were insignificant. To avoid any feelings of pride or arrogance, he started carrying a bundle of wood on his shoulders whenever he went out. There is a reality that we need to understand. People's praise of you will not benefit you if you do not deserve it. Likewise, their criticism will not harm you if it is untrue. If the most perfect human being who ever lived, Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was not loved by everyone, then who among his followers can expect to be loved by all? Even the most corruptive people, like Pharaoh and Nimrod, had people who loved them. Therefore, do not be swayed by the opinions of others. Rather, fear Allah in your heart, and do not let anyone else's opinion change the truth you hold in your heart. Be aware of the tricks of the world. Just as Satan deceived Adam and Eve, calling the tree of disobedience the tree of eternity, the world today deceives people by renaming forbidden things to make them appear attractive. Wine is called a spiritual drink, nudity is called fashion, indecency is called civilization, and fornication is called openness. Beware of these deceptive labels. Do not be fooled by the tricks of the world. We have already discussed many of these points in previous episodes, but they are worth repeating and contemplating. We need to be patient because Allah's plans unfold according to His perfect timing. Do not rush because those who rush often miss the blessings around them. Even Zechariah, the father of John the Baptist, despite his old age and his wife's barrenness, knew that worldly reasons do not apply to Allah. When he entered the sanctuary to pray, he was told that his wife would give birth to a son. He was patient and knew that Allah's promise would come true in His perfect timing. Those who depend on worldly means will be left to them. As for those who depend on Allah, He will provide the means for them. Do not forget that the heart can become sick, and arrogance is one of the most deadly diseases. It was narrated that a person came to Abdullah ibn Salam and said, "I have something that makes me arrogant." So Abdullah ibn Salam asked him, "What is it?" The man replied, "I have a lot of money." Upon hearing this, Abdullah ibn Salam stood up, took the man by the hand, and walked with him to a cemetery. After burying a corpse, Abdullah ibn Salam sat down and said, "Do you think that money will benefit you in the hereafter?" The man replied, "No." Then Abdullah ibn Salam said, "Then why do you think it will benefit you in this world? If it is of no use in the hereafter, where you will be staying for a long time, and it cannot save you from death, which is certain, why would you be proud of it?" Finally, remember that Allah does not burden a soul beyond its capacity. Every challenge is a testament to your strength, and every hardship is an opportunity to draw closer to Allah. The book is a beautiful narrative on finding peace and purpose by aligning one's heart with God's will and recognizing His messages in every aspect of life. And it's a powerful reminder that our true life begins in the grave, so we must prepare for it while we are still alive. With this, we have come to the end of this episode. May Allah Almighty grant us understanding and make us among those who find solace in His messages. Until we meet again, inshallah.